Alrighty. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. It is officially Mario Kart Monday. It is the first Monday in April, which is kind of crazy to think about, that it's already April. It genuinely feels to me like it was January, like yesterday, which is obviously not the case. It just feels that way. But you know, we're gonna take a minute, right? Because I still need to set up a few other things. I just wanted to... excuse me, I just wanted to get the stream going to give people, like, a chance to hop in and stuff. But we will be hopping in the Discord as well in just a moment. I just want to get things running. Also kinda helps if... Is Mario Kart in the system right now? I don't actually know. It is not. It would kind of help if I put the correct game in, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, the last game I had in here was, like, Mario Party. And I'm like, where's Mario Kart? Where is it? I have it in this little thingy.
Hey's a Prince.
Prince!
Said hey.
Welcome in! How you doing today? You just kind of bear with me. I'm still setting up a little bit. But we will get to the racing shenanigans very, very shortly. I'm just gonna make sure that the game is running and there's no weird Switch update BS happening, which apparently there is not, which is good. It's convenient for me, you know? But yeah, how's your day been treating you?
Hey's a Prince. Said no worries, I have to take in dog food.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead, now that I have my game going, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the Discord and see if there's anybody there. I gotta start the event in Discord also. Probably help if I do that. And see what's going on. Leader is already chilling in there, so, you know. Let me go to events and let me hit start.
Said had to work today and it's raining.
That's a bummer. It's supposed to snow for me today, which is ridiculous for this time of year. Let's go ahead and hit start. Beautiful. Hey! What's up, leader?
Not much. Finally got my 3D printer up and running, so.
Very, very cool.
And as I said, I have a new one that is waiting to be tested, and I can't do it yet.
Ah. Fair enough.
It's one of the resin 3D printers, so I have to get like an air purifier that works for it.
Gotcha.
Hey, leader.
Oh lord.
Yeah, I don't know who else is gonna show up today. I know May said that they can't make it, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
Lazy Fox can't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure who's gonna show up today. I have another engagement tonight, so I'm probably going to end between 7 and 7:30 my time. Which still gives us a couple of hours, so, like, you know, we still got plenty of time. You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's more or less around the time we usually end anyway, so that might not mean too much.
Oh, yeah.
I just have to kind of keep an eye on time so that it's not too late for my other friend, because I am helping them with some stuff, so...
Alright.
You know, just have to be a little bit conscious of time this go around.
Yeah.
But you know what? Since you're chilling here, leader, how about we just open up a room and we can just do some... We can just get started.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me...
Yep.
Let me pause my music here and go to our main screen.
Alrighty.
Beautiful. Now I'm not hearing two songs in my head anymore.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Because on my chat screen, I always have Spotify going.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I had my game running, so I was hearing both things. It's like, oh man, that is a lot of things.
Yeah.
Let's do friends. Create a room. We are not gonna create a code for it, though. Communist Yoshi. Here we go.
Oh,
I mean, it
boy.
kind of creates a code for us anyway, but, you know.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You should be able to hop on into the room.
Already on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do Mario today.
Fair enough.
I mean, I toss up between Mario and Bowser, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, the prince.
I've been sticking to Yoshi lately.
Said if I could join I would, but I lack the facilities.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's fair, no worries, Prince. I appreciate that you're chilling, though.
Yeah?
That's always important as well. We're gonna go 150.
Yep. Oh, yay.
No teams. Items, we're gonna go custom. Oop. All vehicles. We'll do easy comm, because I don't think it's gonna really matter that much.
Yeah.
It's basically, the race is basically between you and me unless other people join in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Either way, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. So.
Maybe. I'm not used to doing 150cc.
I'm sure you'll warm up to it pretty quick.
Probably, yeah.
We'll give it a shot.
Alright.
Also, I'm not good at it anyway, so...
Yeah.
Also, completely unrelated, my drink of choice today is flat 7-Up.
Ugh.
I like flat pop because I can taste it more.
Fair enough.
And also the carbonation doesn't mess with my stomach as much. If it's flat. Let's go with this.
My problem with flat sodas, I don't like the taste. I have to have the carbonated, and apparently I also have to have the caffeine-free soda now.
See, my thought is, if you don't like the taste of it flat, then you don't actually like the drink. You know?
Fair enough.
Like, I understand people enjoy the carbonation and stuff, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It depends on the soda for me, most likely.
I mean, that's fair, because, like, I don't like flat Coke very much. Because I don't really like Coke very much, you know?
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
like
the
flat
friends.
Coke, and I
Said me
drink
over here with my sparkling
caffeine-free
water.
Diet Coke.
Listen, Prince, enjoy your sparkling water.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Do not...
please.
Doesn't matter what I
Yeah.
say or what my opinions are, do not let them fuck with the things that you enjoy. Even if I'm sitting here going, that's shit. Also, I don't dislike sparkling water.
Me neither. I actually prefer it, but
I prefer... So, as far as sparkling water goes, I prefer it because it's not as carbonated as most pop is.
yeah.
You know?
The reason why I prefer it is
have
because it
a-
actually tastes like water I'll drink.
It's also usually flavored, which I think is a nice touch.
Yeah. I
So-
usually have the problem of water don't taste... Plain water just doesn't taste good.
Plain water doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah. But for some weird-ass reason, I have always tasted the water. My taste buds think it has a taste.
I mean, it kind of does, depending on what's in it.
It's just a purified
friends.
bottled water.
Said I get the Liquid Death brand and their teas too.
I don't think I've ever heard of Liquid Death.
I've heard of it, but I never had it.
Oh, I see you. I see you. You've caught up to me, mate. Oh, it is on.
I barely...
It is on. Oh! Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh! Fuck.
That wasn't even me.
I know it is.
Swift Simeon. Said hello Min and friends.
Swift, welcome in.
Oh, Swift.
Slingshot. Ooh, that was a really close race.
Yeah, it was, my friend.
That was a nice
It
close
was.
race.
Yeah. Also, sorry to chat if you guys can hear something running in the background. That's my 3D printer.
That's fair.
I'm printing off a Bulbasaur right now.
Oh, very cool. I think Discord is doing a pretty good job of cutting off all the background noise.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm personally not hearing anything.
Swift Simeon.
Yeah. I
Said
hear
if it's running, you
even,
better go
I can
catch
hear
it.
it running through my headset.
If it's running, you better go catch it. Haha!
Pretty much.
But it's...
Well, it's a stationary thing, but I also have to keep an eye on it because...
No, it's
I'm an
wordplay.
admin
It's wordplay.
Oh, I don't understand. I don't get the joke.
You
I don't
It's-
understand jokes half the time.
Said I upgraded my
If I don't
storage. I
understand
have
it,
a
I don't laugh.
terabyte now.
It's... Because it's like, you're saying that it's running, right?
Yumi Chan.
Which-
Oh.
Yeah.
Said and I'll be on Mario Kart in a
Yeah,
bit.
I kinda get it
Amy! Yeah. It's a pun. It's a...
now. Yeah. Yep, I get that. Now, at least now, ow.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, but I have to keep an eye on it because it has been acting a little weird.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, hopefully it cooperates.
It seems to. It seems to be cooperating for now. Keyword for now.
Yeah. But
The
how's
problem
everybody
I-
hanging in chat right now?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
How's
today?
Chatland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, guess I'm not going into the onto the upper level,
raptor. Yeah.
which honestly kind of seems to work to my benefit because I always fall off of the stage.
Yeah.
Swift Simeon.
I believe
Said
I can
Chatland is good,
fly.
thanks.
I'm glad. Oh, don't mind me just crashing into walls. No big deal or nothing.
That's me all the time whenever I get on this map, any map of the wall.
It really is just kind of story of my life in general.
Yeah, fair.
The amount of times I've just randomly
Simeon.
bumped into shit.
Said been weighing up if I will get a Switch too.
Yep.
Oh my god, okay, so the Switch 2, I have things to say, right?
Uh-oh.
Because at this point, given the price point of it, and the fact that Nintendo is doing that stupid game keycard thing for physicals, I'm bowing out. As much as I like some of the things that they announced for the Switch 2, like some of the features, some of the games, it's a little bit BS right now. It's not worth the money, I don't think.
What do you mean by key thing?
Basically, when you buy a physical,
Yeah.
when you buy a physical game, the game itself is not on the card. Basically, what you are paying for is a key card that gives you permission to download it.
Then then just get digital.
Exactly, that's what they want. Which I think is bullshit because a lot of people like physicals, but it's like you're not even getting the game with the physical. And that's...
I don't play physical games half the time anyway.
No, but a lot of
because-
people do, and a lot of people prefer
fair.
it because you actually have it on your
Opinion.
system.
Said you
Yeah.
need
Or,
to
like,
have
you
the
actually
key
have
inserted
it.
also to play it.
And
Yeah,
you
fair
need to
enough.
have the key in to play. That's even worse. What's the point?
Yeah.
Wow, I got 4th place. Holy shit.
Oh, yep.
Like, that's so scummy,
yeah.
I think. I think it's a scummy practice.
Yeah.
Because at
I
least
see what-
on the Switch, when you buy a physical game, you at least have a version of the game on it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it still sucks that most of the time you have to update it anyway, but you still get something on the disc.
Swift
Yeah.
Simeon. Said cries in Trine Trio Loki.
So they're
Yeah,
just...
I get.
It's just a
what
glorified...
they're doing.
It's a glorified keycard for no real reason.
Yeah.
It's a
So
waste...
you're
It's a waste
you're
of...
actually not getting the Switch too.
No, I'm not. Because
Ayumi-chan
Okay.
BG.
I can't afford it anyway. There's
Said,
no
"Wait,
way.
So why
Fair.
did they upgrade the carts to have a faster data speed then?
It's a waste of plastic is what it is.
Yeah,
It's a fucking waste of plastic.
fair enough. I'm gonna get it personally because I am a gamer and I don't really care.
I'm a gamer. I'm just poor.
Fair.
I live off a disability, and we are kept below the poverty line.
Yeah, I get that.
I need to pay bills and rent and eat, so I'm not getting the
Yeah.
Switch 2 because I need to eat.
Yeah, I get that. I even if I do get it, I have to save up the money anyway. But
Because the only way I can get it is if I max out my credit card, and then I'm gonna be paying that off for like a year, if at most, or at minimum. And
yeah,
there's interest on top of that, and I'm like, no, I can't afford that shit.
Yeah, I get that. The only reason why I say I'm getting it is because I don't really care about half the shit. I just
mean,
like the newer hardware that they got.
I mean, that's fair. If you want to get it, get it. But I literally, I cannot get it. This isn't me. This isn't me going, oh, I'm not getting it because I don't want it.
Yeah.
No, I want it. I want it. I cannot afford it. I cannot
I get
live. I cannot live and buy the Switch 2 at the same time.
Fair.
I couldn't even do that for the Switch 1. That was a gift. The only reason I'm streaming this is because somebody gifted me the console. Which I appreciate. I appreciate it immensely. But again, that's how little we get on disability. I can't even, like, invest in my own fun.
That's so stupid.
It sucks. Now,
'Cause
to
I'm
be
also
fair,
disabled, technically. Yeah.
disability is meant to cover the essentials.
Yeah.
Problem is, it doesn't even do that.
Oh, yeah.
Only reason I'm where I'm at is because I have a roommate who was awesome enough to offer to room with me to cover rent and stuff.
Said I got my Switch 1 about 2 years after release secondhand.
Yeah, I
I
don't
cannot
know.
see Nintendo dropping the price.
I don't even know what I get from my SSI paychecks, so.
And like, keep in mind,
can't really talk
I'm in a
about that.
situation where I'm not living with my family or anything. I'm just it's
Yeah.
me and my roommate. We're covering the bills together with what little we get. You know?
Yeah. I get that.
So I can't get I couldn't get the Switch 2 if I wanted to, and I do.
Yeah.
But I just can't. And not to mention
Oh.
the fact that they're charging more for games. You guys in the States,
Ugh.
you're complaining that games are gonna go up to $80? Which is fair. That's a lot of money for a game. Guess how I know that? Canada has already been paying those prices for a decade, if not longer.
Ugh,
Right?
fuck.
So if it goes up for you, imagine how much it's going to be for us. It's going to be over $100 a game before taxes. I
Government-
understand why you guys are complaining, but we are getting
Yeah.
fucked so much harder.
Yeah, I to be honest, I don't really care about money because I'm a spender.
Yeah, so
Heck,
if you are in a position like that, you are honestly very, very privileged. Which, I mean, good for you for being in that position. I'm not like, I'm just saying,
yeah.
you are in a position that the majority of people are not.
The only reason why I'm in this position is because I don't really have much of a choice.
Fair enough.
Because I live with my parents, and they're the only reason why I actually have money. Because otherwise I'd just spend it all.
Right, but
like,
see,
within the first 2 weeks.
that's fair. And, you know, you do what you gotta do to make things work for you, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not living with my family because I cannot. There is no way I can do that to myself again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And because part of me is like, I really don't like living with a family, but I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sweat Simeon.
things
Said feeling sorry for all the parents who need to buy 2 Switches come Christmas.
Full autism and guardianship
said hello friends.
bullshit.
Bravongo, welcome in!
Said Min.
Oh, hello.
What's
Yeah.
up, dude? And yeah,
This-
everyone who's gonna have to buy multiple Switches, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I don't really care about.
Swift Simeon. Said hello.
I'm only yeah, it's gonna
Bravongo.
be really rough. Yeah.
Said I'm alright.
Again, I understand that you're in a position where you don't really need to care about it, but other people are in their own positions because they don't have a choice,
Yeah.
they have to care.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. If I didn't, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be talking.
You know, and so like...
Bravongo. Said I have only the Switch and I am keeping it forever. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going for the Switch 2, as nice as it
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah, fair.
Cause like, I thought about it, right? And cause I was
Yep.
looking at the announcement, right? I was looking at the
Mhm.
direct going like, that whole voice chat direct thing would be awesome for Mario Kart streams if it worked properly.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't laggy and it sounded okay, we could share our screens to one another, and that would be awesome to capture on stream.
Yeah.
Do you know how many moments we've had during these streams where amazing shit has happened for other people, but I just wasn't able to show any of it?
Yeah.
Like, that would
Yeah.
be awesome, theoretically.
Yep.
But I'm willing to bet, because it's Nintendo, it's gonna be laggy as hell, probably.
Probably, and you also have to
Swift
buy a
Simeon.
separate camera.
Said my
I ain't
Switch
buying
is
no
pretty
camera.
much dead now.
I know.
You only have to buy the camera if you want to show your face. You don't have to have the camera.
I didn't know that.
That's
thought
just
you-
that's just to see. The microphone is already built into the Switch itself.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so you don't need the camera.
Alright. Yeah,
Bravongo. Said it's the tariffs that put on the
Yeah.
pre-order schedule. Also it could be $600 of the Switch 2 if it happens.
my brain is just.
Yeah, the
still-
tariffs are fucking with everything at this point.
I don't even
which
know
is
what
not-
that means.
Bravongo.
So
Said I
basically,
reversed that plan to get it. Not for several years.
your government, your
Yeah,
not so wonderful president has decided that they're going to put extra taxes
Swift Simeon.
on goods being
Said I just
imported
happened
to the
be in
United
Japan
States.
2 weeks after release.
That's
which
fucking
means-
bullshit.
Which means
Said
every
USA.
retailer, which
Bravongo.
hold on,
Said SMH.
hold on, CTS is getting a little crazy. Which means that anyone selling goods in the States that are imported from other places will then raise their prices to offload that cost, which means the average, consumer is going to pay for it. Which means the Switch, given that they're delayed, that they're delaying pre-orders and stuff,
Mhm.
that cost is going to go up to, I think Bravongo said probably $600-ish. We're not exactly sure, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the fact is, they're raising it for everyone else as well, not just in the States, because they're trying to keep the cost similar,
Yeah.
which I hate. I hate so much.
I don't blame you.
Because
Yeah,
the Canadian
Trump's
dollar,
the-
the Canadian dollar is already being hit so fucking hard.
Yeah.
So everything, like you're saying, 600 US, that's gonna be so much higher for Canadians.
Yeah. I have the problem of I don't like Trump whatsoever.
Uh,
And my dad is like, he's not he's better than all the other idiots. and
so I
disagree half
don't
the time.
necessarily want to dive too much more into politics, to be honest. I don't really like to get into
I
that
don't
on
blame
here.
you.
I
don't blame
do
you.
not like the guy whatsoever, though. I don't even
Yeah,
like my
me
own.
neither.
I don't even like my own representatives. So
Nah. Nah. The only,
they're all corrupt
Yeah.
assholes. That's all I can. That's all I can say.
yeah. Yeah. I don't
Bravongo.
even like what they're doing.
Said
with the
I'm still a
government for
Nintendo
now.
fan,
Yeah,
however
no.
I'm not getting settled to afford it and keycards
But-
makes no sense.
Yeah, you can be a Nintendo fan, 100%. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm not getting it because I don't agree with things, because I don't agree with certain things that they're doing with it. I don't agree with the keycard system. I don't agree with a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm getting it because I can't afford it. Or I'm not getting it because
Yeah.
I can't afford it.
Yeah.
I have no means to be able to get it.
Yeah.
Brabongo. Said true.
Are you in here?
Hello.
Heyo!
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not a whole
no.
lot, we're just ranting.
Yep.
What's
Part
up
of
with
me is
you?
like, yeah.
We're about to
Swift
join
Simeon.
in.
Right on.
Said you could
nice.
also not get it because they will 100% release the OLED version in a
Look
year
out,
or
by the
so.
way.
Brabongo.
Yeah, and I won't be able to afford
Said
the
good
OLED
luck to
either.
everyone else risking their wallet for that. LOL.
Wait,
Ouch.
what?
Rechat.
Okay, what?
Because, like, if they do release an OLED version, I'm not going to be able to afford that. Again, I couldn't even afford the first Switch. This was a gift. I'm still on launch hardware. 2017 hardware, because I cannot afford to upgrade. And I'm fine with it, because it's running fine for me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's been running pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like, an OLED would be nice and everything, but I just felt like it didn't really offer enough for me to want to get the upgrade, you know?
Yeah, that's
Fair.
fair. That's fair.
The only reason why I got it is because I needed the bigger screen if I wanted to play in handheld.
That's fair. See, in my mind at that point, I'm just like, just plug it in for me, you know?
Swift
Yeah,
Simeon.
but if you're
Said
like
I
me and
laughed
you
when people
wanna
said they wanted the new Mario
eventually
Kart to look
travel
visually
to
better. This already looks
in
great.
Canada and all that, it's kinda gonna be a hard thing to
Yeah.
do. So
Like, a bigger screen on handheld, I'm sitting here going, that would be nice, I'm not gonna lie, right?
yeah,
But,
yep,
again, for me to have a bigger screen, right, if I want a bigger screen that's big enough for me, for my needs, I'll just plug it in,
Yeah.
because there is no screen
Yeah.
on mobile that will be big enough for me,
fair,
and my personal needs, right?
yep.
And that is a highly personal thing.
Yeah, Let's get on a different topic real quick.
That's fair. That's fair.
Brain, what was... I had a topic I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll be right back, also.
Oh, shit, okay.
Oh, it's not that big a deal. I just have to... Actually, we can probably wait.
I was
I'll
gonna say,
wait.
it'll bump you out of the race for inactivity, is the problem.
Yeah, I'll probably just finish this race and then go get the print off the printer.
Gotcha.
Swift Simeon.
'Cause
Said what are
it's
PFL
finally
having to
finished.
eat?
And I want to make sure... And I have to take off the support, and I have to...
Oh, yeah,
Take-
yeah. Oh, shit, where am I going?
Take it. Yeah, I have to take off the supports off of the Bulbasaur.
That'll be neat. You'll have
Yeah.
to share pics later.
Yep, I'll share pics once I get a chance.
For sure.
Also, if I'm done racing but I still want to chant, am I still allowed in here? Or do I have to be...
Yeah, as long as
racing?
there's not other people, like, trying to get a space in here, sure.
Alright. That's what I'm trying... That's good to know. If they need me to leave, I'll leave, but...
Like, I could
try
always make more room also. I usually try not to let too many people in, just so it stays
Yeah.
manageable for me.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm dealing with a lot of audio, right? I've got the game going, I've got,
Yep.
at most, 4 people in here.
Yep.
I've got TTS, so that's technically another person right there.
Yep. I get it. I get it.
So, you know.
I'm just trying to... I don't get to talk to many
Swift
people
Simeon.
in my hometown,
Said
so
I play
I'm
so
trying
many
to
games
socialize
silent.
as much as I can online.
No, I get that. Most of my friends I only speak to online as well, so
Yeah.
I get that.
I don't get out much very like myself.
It's not that I don't get out, it's that I literally have no friends in the vicinity or even inside town.
Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of also the case with me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, at least for me, it's kind of both.
Yeah.
So because, you know, because I live on my own and stuff,
Simeon.
that's kind of
Said
entirely
village
on
life.
me.
I feel yet.
Yep. Be right back.
Yep, do what you gotta do.
No.
Hooray! I am currently winning, but not for long. Being disabled and social is hard sometimes. That's all I got. Let's see. See, unfortunately for me, I feel like I'm in the position now where I don't want to stop doing Mario Kart Monday, but I do feel like I should consider a change sometime in the future. But I don't know what that change will be, you know? And like, again, if I do make a change, it's not gonna happen for a long time. Like, I'm not gunning to
Swift
cut off
Simeon.
Mario Kart.
Said this might make you
Okay,
laugh.
I am back.
couldn't figure out how to leave a call in Discord, so I just
What the
killed the
hell?
app in Task Manager.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh,
I can hear you.
give me a sec. I think Discord is
Here we go.
did something with my audio.
Uh-oh.
Unmuted.
Hey!
Fine.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep. We could hear you all along. I'm guessing it was just you that couldn't hear us.
No, I could hear you guys. I literally didn't see the thing. I didn't hear anything.
You
go
were,
off.
yeah, you were coming through.
Alright, thanks for letting me know that.
Yep.
I also have to keep in mind when I 3D print with the plastic, I have to take it off the build plate and then make sure it has enough heat in it to, how do I put it, so I can get the supports off easier.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it finished. I didn't notice that it finished until midway through the last race or something like that. And yeah, it's a pain to get all of those supports off
Yeah, I bet.
because it is hardened plastic.
Autumn, I can't tell if you're quiet or if you're far away from your mic, but it is very hard for me to hear you right now.
Oh, I see.
Me?
I'm gonna have to fix that. Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Never mind. Yeah, one of the. Yeah, but I'll definitely share some pics of what I 3D printed.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see.
I've just been unsure of where to put them.
Just pick spam.
Oh, pic spam. All right.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Because that's what I was assuming. I just wanted to get it confirmed.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Okay.
Ah, boy. Look out.
Still. Blue shell coming up. Item. You're too far behind.
Alright, let's... Ow! Man! I keep getting hit with stuff, I keep crashing into all the things.
Yep.
Whee! Damn it. Kinda helps if you don't aim for the giant rock.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, you're blind when.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did it. Yeah, Tina's here, but y'all, hold on a second.
Ew! Whee! Hey, 5th place.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Mm.
Camera.
Alright, the solution I'm doing is I'm just going to I'm gonna switch to my account on my other device. I'll be right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome back.
Alright, how's this mic?
There we go.
Sounds good.
Like, I could hear you just fine when you got closer. Type of thing, but, you know.
Yeah, my mic is pretty bad.
That's fair. It's just probably a different type of mic, to be fair, because there are mics that are better for closer range things than further range.
Yeah.
Or the fact that Autumn's iPad had 5 of them.
Also that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they put 5 of them, but it works.
It's to
Yeah.
capture audio from every angle.
Yeah.
Especially if you're filming from certain angles, like there's microphones on the front and the back, so if you're filming
Yeah.
with the front camera, it'll capture from the front.
Oh, neat.
So it'll sound a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one thing I keep forgetting about is that I'm willing to get requests and send prints to people.
That's really cool.
Mostly so I can get. I say that I'll send them because I don't want to take suggestions and just.
And
leave
just
the-
have them sitting there.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And also, I have a shit ton of filament,
Sure.
which is the plastic that you print with.
Yep.
That's cool.
I don't necessarily know how 3D
Uh,
printers work, but I do have an idea. I've seen videos
Yeah.
online and stuff.
Yeah. I was printing a Bulbasaur for a test print.
Yo, 2 inks in a row, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
I
are you doing
printed
that
off
to
a
the blind
Bulbasaur.
one?
Good question, I don't know. Yeah, Bulbasaur is one of the easier prints I got on there.
That's fair.
That and a treasure chest, which is technically a mimic that is in hiding.
That's awesome.
That's really cool, yeah.
Yep.
I've seen
Once I
prints
get-
like that online. Those are fun.
Yeah, the prints, it's just a treasure chest. It looks like a treasure chest when it's closed. And then I have to print off another print when it's open, when it's actually exposed. The
Gotcha.
tongue, the teeth.
Yeah,
Trying to stack it too.
Yeah. But if
mimics are
anybody
fun.
want, yeah.
Girlfriend's trying to stack me.
Another thing.
Now you are. I can
Here's
see
a
you.
mimic that
Man.
the mimic that would fit this track would be the
Oh,
Christmas
sorry.
tree mimic.
100%.
Why are you trying to stack men?
Y'all are trying to blind the blind. It's not working.
Ain't that true?
Spoiler alert, I'm already there.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah, if anybody wants prints, I'll just send them to you.
That's awesome.
Because
I'll have to think about it, because, like, I keep thinking, like, it'd be cool to have stuff, but I'm like, I don't know what stuff, though.
well, I made Simon a miniature of his one of his OCs.
Sure.
Or at least as close as I could get to in on Hero Forge for D&D
Right.
miniatures. But I made one of those, and I made a couple Quincy crosses from Bleach,
That's cool.
and then I also made a Mew for Tifa and Umbreon for Simon.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It's too random.
I'm
Okay,
just not sure what I would get personally.
Huh?
I'm just not sure what I would get personally.
I can always just send you random stuff.
Random since they're so stated we can't pick. What stages can we not pick?
As fun as that would be, I don't have space for random stuff, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that's
Fair.
fine.
Even if most of the prints I end up printing are like small miniature sizes anyways.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about redoing some of my bookshelf. Like, I have a giant Legend of Zelda treasure chest
Ooh, yeah.
with, like, giant glass rupees in it, but the paint came off the rupees, which is sad, and, like, the chest itself is, like, falling apart and peeling and stuff, and it's just kind of not great now, so I'm kind of thinking about getting rid of it.
Said my local library has 3D printers, but I'd be afraid to try and use them.
To be honest, that's actually
That's
a good
fair.
idea for me to print off some rupees. Some 3D printed rupees.
I saw someone was working on a print where it was a pot that was like magnetic, and you could break it and there would be rupees inside.
Oh lord, yeah.
But you could put it back together, and I'm just like, that's really fun.
Yeah.
And like, I don't remember if they had the print up online. I don't remember who did it. I saw it on TikTok
know.
like forever ago.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to get the files for the print.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know if they have the files out or anything like that. They might, but
they might, but if they're trying to sell it or whatever, I have to. If they're most likely gonna either be paid or free.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's available either way.
Yeah, fair. Either way, if you...
No, you stole my shells!
You can also just send me, like... Give me, like, ideas to 3D print, too, so...
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't saying that you had to print that one anyway. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
I saw one like that since you mentioned rupees that I thought was fun.
Yeah, I was just gonna print, like, a green rupee, a blue rupee... And maybe a red one?
That's fair.
Because I have green, blue, and red filament.
Makes sense.
I ain't gonna put... If it was clear, I could paint... If it was clear, it'd be better, but...
I mean, I'm sure you could get that someday, but, you know.
Yeah, I do have clear filament, but none of the clear blue, green, and red. Which I don't even think they make any of that clear filament that are colored, sadly. But,
yeah, you could probably get even like a light gray or white, because that's usually a pretty good base, especially if you're doing minis.
What type of printer do I got?
Yeah, like what kind of film?
My printers have Illigu Neptune 3 Pro, and then the filament, I'll have to look at it once once this round of races are done, because right now the only filament that's in that I can tell what it is the on top of, which is literally sitting on the rack that's above the printer.
I'm gonna keep voting for this one.
Oh, yo, someone else has joined.
Oh, hello.
Heyo!
Oh, I did not mean to leave.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Whoa. Coming back.
Welcome.
Hello.
Bravongo!
Hello, Bravongo.
I decided to stay a while with you and race.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Welcome back. You made it.
we're basically just talking 3D printers and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we've already gone through a variety of topics today. It's kind of wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with Switch 2 that I'm not going to plan to buy it anytime soon.
Yeah,
As
I know.
As I said to you before on the chat.
Yep.
And this Donkey Kong that they are not in favor of, that the rarer Donkey Kong that we grew up on, right? And
Wait, what? Say?
They changed it.
The redesigned Donkey Kong. From
I
the 80s
genuinely
to the
don't
definitive.
understand why people are making a big deal about it, to be honest with you. Every character that Nintendo has ever had has gone through changes over the decades. And the
Yeah.
change they made to Donkey Kong, like, okay, it's fair if you don't like it as much type of thing, but, like, I don't see the point of raging over it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can have your opinion on it, you can not like it, but, like, I just... It's not that big of a deal. It's not that bad, honestly.
I think it's a bad design.
Yeah.
It's like a resemblance from the 80s
Swift
Donkey
Simeon.
Kong, right?
Said
Right.
you better not mess with my communist Yoshi.
But see, even Yoshi's gotten slight redesigns over the years, you know?
Yeah.
Donkey Kong evolved, and like it's like we evolved, and they have to embrace the change, I suppose.
Yeah.
I kind of like it a little. I kind of like.
I'm kind of neutral on it. Like, I don't think it's a good change, but I don't think it's a bad one either. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I didn't really grow up with Donkey Kong. I grew up with Mario and Pokemon.
I definitely grew up with Pokemon.
Yeah.
People
Actually-
like the more cartoony art style in general.
Considerably, I grew up with Legend of Zelda. I played like pretty much all of the Nintendo Zelda games that I played on every time. But there's some that I didn't play without any chances, like Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass, A Link Between Worlds.
I missed out on
I grew
so
up on
much
Minish
Zelda
Cap.
growing up. I didn't get to
Minish Cap
play.
is my jam, dude.
I didn't get to play a lot of Zelda games until like high school and college. That's when cause for the most part it was mainly just like Mario Party, original Smash Bros, and like Pokemon growing up. And by Mario Party, I mean the original 3.
Oh, good lord.
I
Did you
fucking-
play Mario Party 1?
I did play Mario Party 1. It was fun.
They may cause the blisters, right? Or healing.
Yeah, it literally... It caused
Swift
people to get
Simeon.
sores and cuts.
Said the only
and,
Zelda
good
game
lord.
I have
Oh
played was
yeah, no,
Hyrule
for sure,
Warriors.
but it was fun otherwise.
Yeah, otherwise it would be fun, yeah.
I did get a sore from it. I was one of those people that got hurt from it, but like didn't stop me from playing it. Was it
Fair.
a dumb idea? Yeah, but I was a child and it was fun.
Fair
Another...
I can
Another
embrace
thing-
the kind of rotation of playing tug of war mini games. I can
Oh,
embrace
good
that in a way.
Yeah...
Yeah, I sound biased, but
Is nobody
Anyways.
gonna I've been
Oh,
voting for this
wait.
for the past forever.
Oh wait, I see what you're doing. Okay, I'll have to do that next time.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to get it for like the past like race and a half at least.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Another thing I need to
TikTok
print
clock
off
is
with
still
the
good.
3D printer. My Mario-inspired dice tower.
Oh, very nice.
It's a piranha plant.
I love that.
Yep. Piranha plant in a pipe.
See, I thought about getting like a dice tower and stuff, but I don't use physical dice very often. And also I have my giant
Yeah.
ones that I can actually read, so like a dice tower would be kind of intense for those. Those things are like the size of my fist.
Oh, good lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't fit in the dice tower I'm kind of printing off.
I
Oh, no.
ripped it the wrong way. What?
Here's a fun fact about the resin 3D prints. Some of them you have to hollow out and put drainage holes in them.
You gotta play this game every day if you don't want to get rusty.
That makes sense. That makes sense
makes
because it would help them set better, I feel like.
Actually, it's for weight.
Also
And
fair.
If you have too much weight on the
Ow.
inside the model, it could fall off and damage the printer component.
Gotcha.
How did you get two?
Swift Simeon.
And what I mean by fall
Said
off,
breathing
is
holes
literally
for kids
it's
who might
pressed
choke on
upside
them
down,
is
hanging
also a good
upside down.
idea.
Ooh.
That's with the resin 3D printer, so if you're not careful, you could probably damage your 3D printer. So
Yeah, so I've said breathing holes for kids that might accidentally choke on them is also a good idea.
Yeah.
for, you know, safety and stuff.
Yeah, but these are just so you drain what can drain like the resin out.
Yeah,
of the
no, no,
hole,
no.
I
He's
think.
saying to also include those for safety.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't want to eat resin; it's toxic.
No, you don't.
Whoa.
But kids might is the thing.
Yeah, kids might. Yeah.
So if they're gonna choke on it, you might as well have something to let them to let them breathe, just as a precaution, you know.
Yeah, fair. And you also don't want to.
Which, like, they shouldn't eat it, but some kids are curious and don't know better because they're tiny children and have not learned
Yeah.
yet.
And you really don't want to have them eat uncured resin.
Oh,
at the very least.
yeah, no.
Because that stuff is even worse than the cured shit.
Yeah, I believe it. That is just pure.
Yeah.
That is like pure not okay to consume for
Yeah,
for anybody.
and the only reason why I got one is because I want to get more detailed models.
Fair. That's fair.
Because resin is FDM, like the one with the filament behind me. You don't get as near as much detail as you do with a resin 3D print.
Alright, we got 3 fish. Hopefully, actually.
Nope.
But it's me, Excite Bike.
Ah, man, I've literally been trying to. I've been literally trying to get that stage for like the past for the past 2 rounds, and nobody's voted for it until now.
I'll try. I'll put it on.
I was lucky. That's why.
Only for us to not get it again.
Oh lord.
Don't get me wrong, I like Excite Bike. It's a fun stage. I'm just like, man, I've been trying for this one for the past forever.
Fair.
Consistently losing
time-
that lottery.
Next time we can all get Maple Freeway. We can all
Maple
get
Freeway?
Treewayers.
Maple Freeway. They built a freeway through the forest.
Man,
That's
my
unfortunate.
brain is
I
consumed.
meant to say freeway. I meant to say that word.
My brain is just consumed by 3D printing right now.
That's fair.
Especially since I have to make sure get another print up and running here in a little bit. To make sure
Huzzah!
I can make sure it's actually running the way it should.
Sure. Oh, fuck.
'Cause- yeah.
Dude! Don't hit me in the buttocks.
So
Wait.
you what's up?
Oh good lord.
Ow.
I'm surprised I hit you because I was way behind you in like less than 4th place.
Whee! I mean, I'm in 5th right now, so...
Yeah, I just moved up to 4th barely because I hit you.
Eat blue shell!
Get wrecked!
Incoming!
Incoming!
Another blue shell. Ow. I got hit by it, oddly enough.
Good dog, I'm getting pounded by the blue shell. Don't take that out of context, please. I made a poor choice of wording.
Yeah, yeah.
Oopsie.
You really kinda...
The ground pounded me. That's what I meant.
That's...
Mario.
Really big one!
It's like, you know, they call it hip drop in Mario Party.
Yeah. But like,
Yeah.
at this point,
I always thought that.
at this point, Autumn, you set the precedent. Anything with the word pound in it is already bad phrasing.
Yeah.
You're just
Don't go to the meat market.
you're
Don't
just-
ask for a pound of ground chuck.
You're just oh no, you're just digging yourself a hole.
We're gonna ground chuck. We're gonna ground chuck. He's never.
Oh no.
Keep it going.
He's never gonna see the light of day again. He's grounded to his room forever. Of course, I'm digging a hole. We just played Minecraft.
Diggy hole, diggy hole.
Digging a hole. I am an orphan. I'm digging a hole. Digging a hole.
Oh lord.
Digging a hole.
Chaos round.
Chaos round. Let's do it. No teams. Custom. Easy computers.
It doesn't appear any different for you, but I promise you, it is Chaos round.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get our tree of makeup.
No! Why?
He wants to meet the guy before he has to race him in the future, eventually.
There we
At least you got
go.
it.
Finally.
The cow. You have to prepare to
Entryway.
race against the cow.
I honestly,
never
I think,
expected the
genuinely, I think Moo Moo Farm is one of my least favorite stages. I'm gonna be completely honest.
No worries.
Like, it's fine.
The
I
cow,
just, I don't know. Farm aesthetic doesn't do it for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Also, running into the cows is just really annoying.
Don't blame me later.
That's just a personal opinion, to be fair.
Yeah. I have to.
Swift Simeon. Said people hate on Moo Moo
My brain
Farm, but
has
it's a good
been-
entry track.
Trying to think of other topics that are not related to 3D printing, and I cannot think of any.
I'm not saying people can't like Moo Moo Farms, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't dislike it because I think it's a bad stage. It's fine. I just don't care for the aesthetic personally.
Swift
Yeah.
Simeon. Said when do you think we'll get 4D printing?
4D
It sounds like
printing?
one of my favorite race stages.
40. Oh no.
Perhaps
40 print
Calamari Desert, let's say?
calamari.
Calamari Desert. Yeah. Yes.
The calamari desert's cool.
It's a fun one. I don't... Again, it's one of those ones that I want to like more than I do. Oh, there's the chaos.
Chaos.
But like, so Calamari Desert, I want to like it more than I do because I think it's a fun stage. It just sometimes, depending on
Why is
circumstances,
that?
it really hurts my eyes to look at.
I mean, he.
Woo! Oh shit! Wow, everybody just passes me. I just rammed right into that wall. That's depressing. Come on. Ah, barely missed.
Get up. More chaos.
Type you
I just got the item. Hello.
Feels like it's time for Bubble Cart.
There's always one random round in the stream where we add the lightning.
Yeah.
Always one.
Every time you hear PD Piranha, it always makes you think of one character from Dragon Quest VIII.
I've not played too much of the Dragon Quest series, unfortunately. The only one I've ever played, the only Dragon Quest game I've ever played, is Builders 2. Not
yeah,
even
fair.
Builders 1, Builders 2.
Yep. I played almost all of
Woo!
them except for 6 and 10, which we are not getting because 10 is a MMO that only
Come on,
the Japanese
you
can
good.
play.
You can make
Unfortunate.
it. You can make it. You can get to the finish line. Yeah.
First place, baby!
You got
Men
7.
in first place.
Cutie.
Yeah, but
That's good.
Hooray, now I can vote
Okay.
for another stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
A race stage of any kind.
Indeed.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
the-
Roy Raceway I choose.
You know what, let's
The
go
one-
back to...
Mm.
Let's do this.
Mm.
Okay, Wario Gold Mine's pretty good.
Swift Simeon.
Okay, okay.
Said calling Moo Moo now.
Wait, what? What did you say?
I said Yoshi.
Calamari Desert.
Yoshi.
Is that Calamari Desert? Man, the one that I
Yeah.
just said hurts my eyes? Okay.
Oh wait, I checked out. Shit. Sorry, I genuinely didn't hear that part. I apologize.
I mean, it's fine.
Relevant in conversation and I tuned out.
Well,
I apologize.
the-
I
Okay,
genuinely
well,
thought it was Wario Goldmine anyway, so I was like, alright.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Sorry.
fine, I just don't like the lighting on it. I just think
okay.
the sun coming at you, it's like really bright. And like,
Yeah.
I get it, it's supposed to be, it's part of the theme and stuff, and I respect that, it's just, ow.
Yeah, you hurt my eyes a little. And I can see.
I get out of the dirt.
Yeah, but the character I'm referring to from Dragon Quest VIII, whenever I hear PD Piranha, I always hear such a pity. That's the only line from that character I literally like hear whenever I think of PD Piranha or whatever.
That's fair.
Speaking of PD Piranha, I can get wrecked. I can't see
Got
a thing.
Wow.
Train! Ow. I got hit by the train.
I got hit by it too. See, to be fair to this stage, it doesn't hurt my eyes all of the time. It's not as bad as something like Waluigi Pinball or some of the other desert stages.
Yep.
So this is definitely the lesser of several evils, but, like,
Yeah,
damn.
fair. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Train. Tom, 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 play tom, 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 tom.
It doesn't tend to blend in as much as some others, but things get pretty blendy still.
Yeah. Ah.
Go figure, a driving game isn't blind accessible.
Alright.
I got fourth.
I will
Anyway.
not.
I'll take fifth.
Here we go. I need to actually listen to the commentary more. And get focused in the
You're
game,
fine.
and then-
Don't worry
it
about
goes
it.
away.
It's just like, damn, okay.
And I'm automatically first place somehow.
To be fair, you were not the only one that voted for it, so it's like, okay, I mean...
No, I was. Because apparently when you're doing 2-player online, it votes in a block.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah, that one is genuinely on me. My bad.
Gotcha.
Anyway, let's
You're fine. It's fine, though, because like I said, it's
Good.
kind of the lesser of several evils, so it's like, alright. And it's the right time of day, my eyes aren't killing me yet, so... If we're gonna do it, it might as well be now, type of thing.
Dragon
Yeah.
Drift. Hey, let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Get along. Let's race on Gobble Got.
I keep
Let's race on
mentioning
Gobble Got.
that I need to make a list of stages to not to avoid though, but I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
Mainly for photosensitivity and stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
I just keep forgetting to go through them to really decide, you know.
Nothing against any of you, but it kind of sucks that I can't do Waluigi Pinball. It's one of my favorite stages.
No, I can't do it either. That's an instant killer for me. And it also genuinely, you know, influences seizures and shit. So we're not we're not doing that. That's like number one on the stages to unfortunately ban for the sake of the community.
I really like this stage, but when everyone's in here with you guys, it's not worth it.
Yeah, fair. Well, because, again, that's going to probably be the top one that we're going to say is off limits for, again, the sake of people not getting seizures and fucking dying and shit. It's not worth it,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, I didn't realize that was on my fingers. Okay, cool.
Because, you know, we've got a variety of people in the community, right? And I want to make sure that, like, if they're telling me, hey, I have photosensitivity issues, can we avoid certain things? I'm gonna at least try, you know, because the last thing I want to do is put them in a position where their health is at risk. We're playing video games. I'm not trying to fucking kill people.
Fair.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Double big fight.
Someone blew up the bomb on my crazy egg.
What?
Someone blew up the bomb I just got. I got a crazy 8 and someone blew it up.
Oh no.
But oh well. Yeah, I might have to quit
I
after
don't know
this
when
next
I-
race.
Or got shot.
It got shot.
Well, I got a boo at pretty much the exact same time.
JL Twitch Grain 795
JL!
said hello. I forgot this was today. Did I come at a good time?
You did! How's it going? I feel like it's been it feels like it's been a while. I'm not actually sure if it has. My brain space is weird.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
I got one more race left in me and then I have to go and
That's fair.
do other stuff.
That's totally
Okay.
fair. Okay. What one do I want to do now? Ooh, you know what? This
Yeah, but I will send pictures of all the different colored filaments I got and some of the 3D prints I already have printed off. So
fair enough.
because everybody, yeah, I'm not because I feel like sharing them, and now I know where to put them. I can actually do so.
Yeah. I mean, pic spam is just for any pictures, really.
Yeah.
And then there's a section for pictures of
Yeah.
your pets. So it's like, you know.
Wow.
Bruh.
I got you. Oh.
Yeah, but the last
Ow.
I really need to get this Bulbasaur primed and painted. I want to make it look like actual Bulbasaur.
I have a plushie Bulbasaur.
Oh, nice. I have a.
Look at my plushie collection.
Oh, nice.
I have a little plushie collection as well. There's not a ton in it, ow. But there's stuff.
Did not do that shortcut right.
I don't have many. I don't get many plushies anymore because I don't see a need for them.
They're just fun. I usually try to pick up one or two every time I go to a convention, which is not very often.
Yeah.
The last time I was at a convention was Anime North with Simon, and I got a Trico and a Sprigatito.
Ooh, one of the newer moms.
Indeed. Because Sprigatito was adorable, and we got Trico because that was when I was still doing Mystery Dungeon.
Ah, yeah. Ah.
And I have
Yep.
that game gave me a bigger appreciation for Trico. It was easily one
Yeah,
of
I
my
bet.
least favorite starters, but it grew on me a lot.
Yeah.
I never hated it, but, you know, still
I
grew
always-
on me.
The thing is with Trico, I always have to pick. I either pick Trico or Mudkip for that generation.
Yeah, those are the two, those are two good picks. My
Yeah.
favorite is still Torchic, but, you know.
I cannot play with a Torchic. I cannot.
Swift Simeon
Exactly.
said Trico was my
Torchic
first
is
starter.
one of those.
Trico
Glass cannon
is an
Pokemon.
underrated pick. It genuinely is
Yeah.
underrated.
Yeah, Torchic is a glass cannon, and I don't normally get glass cannon Pokemon.
Start for me.
To be fair, with Torchic, you're gonna want to balance out your team anyway, but there's other things you can get early game that can balance out some
Yeah.
of its early weaknesses, so it's like, you know.
Yeah. Or if you're like.
I just think
One-
Blaziken
Twitch
I just think
Green
Blaziken looks
795
cool as fuck, that's why I love
said,
it.
but why though?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait.
I like Blaziken. I just have a problem. My biggest problem right now
I'm
is
sorry, did we just get hit with like 2 squids at the same time?
Yeah, it looked like it.
What the fuck?
Right.
Holy cow.
Right at the end of the
I
race.
freaked out too much.
That threw me off, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was so close.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get off.
That's
Alright.
fair. I mean, thanks for
Yeah.
joining us, dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was fun.
Yep,
Holy crap.
I'll send a picture of the Bulbasaur once I
Yeah, take your time. Do
Yeah.
what you gotta do, no
get a
worries.
chance.
Yeah.
A new challenger approaches.
JL Twitch Grain
Bye.
795
Bye.
said I'll carry their torch.
But regardless, a new challenger approaches.
Ooh. Very cool.
One to take his place.
Hey, ain't no one replacing no one.
I'm good with people joining in. It's all good. We are gonna take away the lightning. We've had our chaos round.
Yes, thank you.
I usually do that just to torture May, but you know.
Simeon said, are any of the
Yeah.
Rainbow Roads an issue for people?
Unfortunately, yes. Which is a huge shame. I feel like the just because of the way that they are, it's all like the square bits for the most part. Especially on the older ones. Which is a damn shame. So unfortunately, yes. In fact, Rainbow Road was like the
JL
first
Twitch
one I
Grain
was asked not to
795
use.
Said those square corners are tricky.
Not even the square corners. You know how on the stage the colors on the stage, they're all in little square tiles, so they're going across the screen in rapid succession. That's really not good for triggering shit, you know? That and like all the flashy effects on some of the other stages, and it's just kind of a nightmare for somebody that has photosensitivity problems. And to be fair, I don't understand the full extent of the issues. I just know that they exist, and I'm trying my best to, you know, not essentially hurt people.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
I'm kind of learning as I go, to be fair. Oh, shit. Don't honk at me!
Oh.
You NPC vehicles are the ones that are driving slow as fuck. It's not my fault.
But they really are though, because we're like 150cc vehicles. Which are like way slower than what cars are.
No, you can get go.
No, the cars are going. The cars are the ones going slow. We're passing them by, and they're just like getting in our damn way.
They are driving pretty slow for this road, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're driving like it's a school zone.
Honestly, right?
Yeah, they're like.
And then they have the audacity to honk at you. It's like, excuse me, why are you on this racetrack? I'm being overly critical of this for no reason. That's what this is.
Being overly critical for no reason.
It's funny though.
It is.
I'm just being over the top and dumb. Sometimes you gotta be.
I survived them.
Sometimes you gotta be
Yes,
over the
you
top
would've-
and really dumb when you're streaming.
Oh yeah.
But I refuse.
Damn it! I almost flipped over that car.
I almost hit the banana peel.
Wow, I am just chaining God items. Not even
Look how you rich out 3 times.
Oh, didn't realize that was a cliff. Awkward. Oh, shit. Wait, is everybody else done the race? It hit me in 5th place. Are you
suppose.
serious?
I'm fourth and I just finished.
Did I really do that fucking bad? I was the last one to fit. Wow. That's depressing. Well.
Well, everyone gets Mario Kart from time to time.
I get Mario Karted all the time. That is this experience. When I get to win a race, it is very rare.
Alright, I've got a...
As soon as most of you come in, I am absolutely cooked.
I've got to babysit Athena's controller, potentially. Oh, hey, you came just in time.
Huzzah! I understand why it kicks you for inactivity, I just think the time limit is so short.
It is, though.
Bob 921 said, well, well, well. Look who it is.
B-Hawk! Welcome in, dude! How you doing today, man?
Bach 921 said, I'm good.
Ow.
How is Min?
Doing alright, you know? Just having a good time vibing and playing Mario Kart with peeps, you know? I do have to kind of keep an eye on the time, though, because I'm helping a friend with D&D stuff later, and she can't be on too late, unfortunately. But I think we still have plenty of time, so that's not really an issue. Did I just phase through that banana? I feel like I just phased through that banana.
I even heated conversation.
Bach 921 said, I think you did.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Thanks, B-Hawk. I appreciate it. Like, that should have absolutely tripped me up. Whee!
I can't tell if I just got lag thrown really bad or screw it backwards.
Yeah, there's some shenanigans happening. I'm calling it. Whee!
You're in Canada, I couldn't get lag thrown that
Bach
bad.
921 said either that or you just barely missed, but it definitely looked like you hit it.
Yeah, no, it 100% looked like I hit it. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Because if that was a miss, that was a narrow fucking miss. Damn it, I keep crashing into that fucking rock in the middle of nowhere.
Don't worry, I keep hitting the turtle shell in front of it.
Like, I know it's a big ol' arch and whatever, but like, I keep fucking... Go to one or the other side, not right in the fucking middle, me. Alrighty. I'll take fourth. I'll accept fourth.
Wait, was that you in the bullet?
Yep.
Yep.
How do you get a bullet in fifth?
That be them.
Small lobbies are weird because
It's,
the items don't follow the normal rules.
Yeah. Alrighty. Is this gonna be
Like,
another
some
thing
guys
where I
get
keep
like
voting for the same stage forever?
We gotta do like, yeah, I'll do like, you don't get this.
Because I feel like that's what's gonna happen again. Animal Crossing's a good pick, though, not gonna lie.
Yep, I haven't picked that stage in a while. But,
Oh, there we go.
I got lucky. That was lucky.
I've been voting for Electrodrome for the past little bit as well. Like, it's a fun stage. I like it because I like the dynamic music. It's very fun.
So, sorry.
Peanut! The squirrel! The pink squirrel! That was on our first town back on Animal Crossing City Folk on the Wii. Like when I was a kid, she was in my town.
That's cute.
And then when I played New Horizons, I somehow by luck pulled her again on my first thing. And I was
Peanut.
like, wait,
Peanut is fun. I think they're cute.
yeah.
You got another banana?
I think I had Peanut back on New Leaf as well.
I've never played the Animal Crossing game. We need to change that.
I can't
If you
stick
want.
with them. I played a few. Like I played New Leaf and New Horizons, but like I never could stick with either one, unfortunately. But I remember getting very excited when I realized I could scan Amiibo into New Leaf, and I got Wolf Link in my town, and that was fun. Like, he had like a slightly custom...
Link for Twilight Princess HD.
What's up?
We need a wolf link for Twilight Princess HD.
Yeah, that's... I got mine through that, so... You know what's messed up about that?
Like earlier today.
You know what's messed up about when I got Twilight Princess HD? The person at the store was trying to sell me a used copy, but it didn't have the amiibo.
Said Art, don't bring up the amiibo cards.
So, okay, so when I bought Twilight Princess HD, the guy was trying to sell me a used copy that didn't have the amiibo for the same price as the brand new copy that had it.
Why?
And I was like, why am I gonna pay that? Why don't I just get the new one? And he's like, well, yeah, that's the better deal. And I'm like, then why would you tell me about this inferior one? Like, it's not even at a discount. You're ripping me off $10, man.
JL Twitch
Like, if you
Grain
want a moved
795
And people
said what
can see
happened.
the other one, just
I won that how?
discount it or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, if you're gonna sell me a used game, don't sell me at retail price with less things. I'll just pay retail price for the full thing.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm just like, so if I get less value, I should not have to pay the same thing for a used product with less value. Like, there's nothing, why? We are gonna keep voting for the same thing forever until we get it. That's what today is, apparently.
Swift Simeon said they want people who are stuck with vouchers to buy it.
I picked my own stage.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I've been voting for this one for the past forever. Or, like, not this one. I've been voting for Electrodrome for the past forever.
Who's calling me? I'll check that.
Let's see. Woo! Again, slow traffic, but iconic stage nonetheless.
Why do I keep thinking that this one would move you?
What's up? Okay, good talk. Oh wow, I actually flipped over that car completely. Damn it! Screw you, bus, I'm trying to get by. Damn public transit. Okay.
Swift Simeon said the bus takes no prisoners.
Apparently not. Alrighty, here we go.
I don't think I'm going to be first for the main results. You never know.
I'm getting a consistent 5th, apparently.
Still third. Bronze medal. Bronze medal citizen.
Fair enough.
I might be hungry soon.
Yeah, I should think about food myself. I had the last of my leftover pizza for breakfast, so I'm like, shit, now I gotta think of dinner.
Yeah.
I think I know what I'll do. It won't be fancy, but it'll be good. Let's go for... Let me see what time it is real quick. Okay, 6:25. Okay. We're good. Alrighty. See what we get. Oh, only 2 votes this time? Okay. Wait, did Autumn and Ayumi like leave for a bit?
I think they left this. I think they left the chat, voice chat, but I don't think I hear if they're gonna be back or just take their exit quietly.
Yeah, but like their characters are still in here, so they're gonna get kicked, unfortunately. Dang it.
Well,
And see, that's another thing we're gonna have to consider is how we're gonna handle random votes, because that's potentially dangerous too, unfortunately. I gotta think about how I'm gonna handle this for the sake of not being... Because, like, I don't want to be too restrictive with stuff, but at the same time, you know, safety. Gotta figure out where that line is, you know?
that.
Oh, why did I throw that ahead of me? I'm a dumbass. Oh. And there's ads.
Yes, there you are.
Oh no!
Yikes.
No. Thank you for the
Swift
coins!
Simeon said my thoughts are, you could pin a chat to list the tracks not to vote for, but not sure how that would work for those who may not hear / see it due to it being pinned.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, and I'll like what I'll do is I'll probably make a panel in the about page for that as well. Like I'll probably do both things. And then like I'll have to think about how that's gonna go down. Cause like what I'll do is there'll be a panel, there'll be a channel on Discord for all the information on that.
Panel is a good idea.
Yeah, that way, you know, and like maybe I'll make a command for it or something so that, you know, if, or like a timed message that'll come up every now and again to remind people to check or something. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, but like I'm gonna have the information in as many places as possible so that like if somebody misses it, it'd be kind of on them type of thing. Ooh, barely missed that blue shell. I will take that. I will take that. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna strike that balance between being supportive of the people that I'm not trying to hurt and not being too restrictive for everyone else, you know? Bravongo, you're killing me.
Because of me picking Royal Raceway?
I've been trying to, well, I mean, I've been trying to vote for this stage. I've been trying to get this stage for like the past 2 rounds. And it's a lot.
We'll both pick this stage together of what you really wanted. So I don't have to
like I get it. You're voting for the stages you want, and that's fair. But I'm also like, man, I'm trying to do the same thing, and I've been getting everything else except that for like the past forever. I don't think the game has picked...
Simeon said most people who find their way here are very accommodating, so I don't think the rules would be an issue.
Yeah, most people have been... My community's been amazing for that. You're right. I just want to be sure that I'm not, you know, crossing that line. Because I do feel like everybody has their limits as understanding as they've been, and that's fair. So I want to try to respect all sides of it, if at all possible. I'm coming for you, mate. The race is on, Bravongo.
You're quite leading.
I am tempting fate 100%. Oh, I hear that blue shell. I hear it.
Swift Simeon said rule number 1, Yoshi is endangered animal, hitting 1 is banned.
I'm keeping my distance away from the speaker you're holding, right? The black amplifier or something. Good shot. Nice shot. I'll give you that.
I'm actually surprised I was close enough. Because usually I mess that up. I'm not expecting to win, but I am damn well gonna try. Oh, this ink is actually fucking with me a little bit. Okay, there we go. No. Give me shell. Oh, fire? Okay. No, 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 no. Damn it! You know what? I tried. I really tried. We had some good moments. That was a good race.
Yep.
GG.
I'm unstoppable.
We had some close moments, though, so I'll take it.
Unbiased.
I will take it.
There. I
appreciate it. See, it hasn't picked mine like a single time, I think. This game absolutely hates me today.
But you got what you wanted. The only stage that you wanted for every round, as desired.
Well, for the last two, at least.
Yeah. Last two.
Let's do the things.
I'm sorry, man. I have to do this.
Haha! You missed! Oh, that is danger, though. That's danger. I love the dynamic music so much. It's up. How the fuck did I screw that up? Wow. Okay. Nah, come on, don't give me the ink. Don't give me the ink. What the fuck? I cannot drive today. I cannot drive today.
I'm safe too. I can drive, but I don't own any vehicle.
Oh, I ain't safe. I'm following all over. I'm falling all over the place because apparently I can't steer to save my life. Well, that's inconvenient timing.
I'm still holding on to the speaker, just in case if I'm gonna get struck by a spiny ass shell.
Oh, you're worth it.
Barely missed that green shell. Man, I'm getting a lot of stars. The game's like, you are...
Alright. Too late, Boo. Or someone that carries it. I just used it the last damn second. Ship has sailed.
Listen, I got that second place in style. I will take it. I will take it. One of these days, man, I'm gonna beat you. One of these days. Not sure it'll be today, but it'll be someday.
Alright. Can I ask which stage you like next or no?
I'm not sure at the moment, actually. I don't have any particular one that I'm gunning for now, so.
I choose Daisy Circuit.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Oh, now I get my pick.
That's your
Okay.
stage. Yes.
When I
finally
don't
from you.
actually care when I don't actually care which one we get, it finally is like, yeah, I'll give that one to you. Thanks, game. Thanks. You're great. Alright, let's do this. Whee! I do like this stage a lot. I find that, like, a lot of people don't give this stage a lot of credit. I know it's not one of the best stages in the game, but I like it.
And I got hit by my own green shell.
Oh no! Ow!
I just kicked my own butt.
I've been there 100%.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's laughable to see that throwing your own banana peel, but it comes right at you that you just thrown?
Yep, I've done that before. It's not fun.
Botcha. You botch your aim or something.
Yep. Man, I'm doing a real good job of missing all the items and getting hit by the blue shell even though I'm not in first.
Here we go. Spiny shell inside.
Bruh. Dude.
Ouch.
The NPCs are being hostile today, man.
You choose easy levels on
I did! And yet here we are. They are being hostile as shit. Woo! Come on, at least give me a 2 in style. That's all I can ask for, and I smack my face on the arch. No big deal or nothing. Ow. Wait, and I lose my red shell anyway? I hit the... That's some BS. That's some BS.
Total 4 races. I'm just
Swift
too
Simeon
pro at this.
said I'm heading off now. Hope you all have a lovely week.
That's why I
Bye.
just don't want to really screech in the middle of the race to make you win like that.
That's fair, Swift. Thanks for chilling out, though. Appreciate
Okay,
ya.
Yes, and if you don't mind, Min, I am going to be calling this off because I am hungry.
Ah, well, fair enough. I guess that means we're gonna end early today, though, because, you know, if everybody's hopping off, I guess that means it's a good time to sort of get my own dinner. Which is fair enough, to be fair, so
Yep,
no worries
that's
there.
pretty much
We've
it.
had a good few
So,
races.
Yeah, it's totally part to GG stream.
Yeah!
Very well. And personally, I'm still pushing myself to be affiliate. It's still not an easy challenge for me to get by.
Yeah. You
I'm
gotta...
trying to really...
You just gotta get out there and promote a little bit. Like, you know.
I'm trying to be more active with X, formerly Twitter, but I
Yeah.
try to do more with Blue Sky as well. That's one thing.
That's fair.
But I don't promote my content on Instagram that much.
Instagram's a good,
So,
like, I don't use Instagram personally just because I don't care for the platform myself, but, like, a good chunk of people are there, so, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it can be a good place to promote if
That's-
you're, if you,
Every
you know.
every social communities you will every social communities that you can promote your content that they will follow you anywhere eventually.
Yeah.
if
You
that
just gotta
helps.
build it up,
True.
you know.
Um,
I'm gonna hop over to my chat screen real quick so that we can sort of end off things. There we are. And we get a good song in the background. That's always good. Right. I mean, feel free if you want to grab your... If you want to go grab your dinner, I was gonna call you B-Hawk, Bravongo, feel free to hop off at any point.
Well-
Thank you for chilling here, though.
yes, of course. But I'll stay a little while if we can still talk here.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm gonna be ending pretty soon. But listen, everybody, thank you for chilling with us today. It's always fun to do these. I am thinking about changing things up in probably the relatively distant future. At least for community events, like maybe swap to another game or something. I don't really know just yet. But this was fun. We had a good few races. I got a good few wins in there. Bravongo kicked my ass several times, but it's all good. As did everyone else, really, let's be honest. But listen, before... Sorry, go ahead.
Good, that's why. I'm just too good, that's why.
You are good at the game.
You can go ahead now.
You are good at the game, dude. You really are. But y'all, before we end off today, because, you know, now that Bravongo mentions it, I am also hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and do two things. Number one...
Like the music?
There we go.
Check out Useless Irving.
That is the link to Useless Irving's Spotify. That is who we're listening to at this exact moment in time. Go check him out. Give him some support. You know, support the new album and such. But also, if you are so inclined and you haven't done so already, feel free to join the Discord. It's the best, probably the most reliable place to go to get notified of what's going on in the community and stuff, or just to chat and things. Would love to see you there. But for now, I think we're gonna call it. This has been a good fun time. I appreciate every one of you. And I'll see you on Wednesday. With any luck, we will finish our Nuzlocke. And, you know, be able to move on to bigger and better things. But yeah, good night, y'all.
You have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.